sit down again. We should start every episode with us sitting down in the chairs. Like
welcome.
we're old friends getting together to discuss films
I'm Phil.
and film history.
I'm Phil.
Well, welcome to
God.
our film lab at 20th Century Fox Studios.
Why would you choose 20th century? Well, I guess they were bought by Disney, which has nothing to do with
Welcome to Disney theme parks.
Oh my God.
We'll just get pulled off everything.
Great.
Just put up a Disney picture with
It's
the
like
D
20th
backwards.
Century Fox was bought
Is
and
it?
now it doesn't exist.
It's not called 20th Century
Now
Fox
it's
anymore, is it?
Fox film. No, Fox. It's something. No, it's not Fox at all.
Is it just Fox
20th
Studios?
Century? No,
Oh, did they take out the Fox?
might be just 20th Century.
Yeah, maybe.
Because I saw it the other day. Oh, Vacation Friends.
All right.
They're whatever they call it.
If you can hear talking in the background, it's because we're recording this at a local brothel. And there's all sorts
no.
of people walking around. That's what you should put behind
I'm
us.
not doing that.
Some women walking by in like towels.
Oh
Be like,
no,
didn't
that's
see the
not
camera.
happening. No, I'm just gonna put the Teletubbies or something. I can't do that either.
Dinky, Stinky, Pinky, and Dot.
It'll be like
Oh shit! You should put like Pac-Man running back. and
it'll be
forth.
like fake Teletubbies, the knockoffs,
the guys like on fucking New York Square.
the costumes you get from Japan.
What are their
China?
names? Did you kind of ever watch Teletubbies?
Yes.
He did, eh?
No.
The boys never got into
I
it.
loved it.
What for?
Okay, so today we're talking about Teletubbies. Teletubbies had like this weird thing where it was like it was funny for adults as well, because there was like little things in it where you were like, what the fuck is going on here?
Nope. I never watched Teletubbies. I did watch, and I went to see them live, The Wiggles. The Wiggles are great.
Oh yeah, my siblings never got into that. Except
But did you get into The Wiggles?
No,
Or did Alexander get into The Wiggles?
I had to live through Jeff, my brother, being into Barney, like
That's bad.
crazy.
Yeah, my brother was not big into Barney. Thank
I
God.
hate Barney's guts. I'm
Yeah.
glad he's dead.
Justin never got into Barney. Thank God.
I don't know what my sister was.
Last week, my brother had his 33rd birthday. It's fucked up when you watch your younger siblings and they're getting so old. Then they look at me and they're like, holy fuck, you're old.
Okay, we've never said it on the show, and I really don't know. How old are you?
Really?
Yeah.
How old do you think I am?
Based on how you talk, like 83. But no. This is just not going to be part of the.
Oh, come on. That'd be great.
Well,
Put your guess in if you can figure out how old I am, and then we'll put it in the next episode.
We'll talk about it on TikTok or something.
We'll get like an old man filter.
So I still don't know.
It's the same thing. I'd say you're 30.
I've told you last week.
I'm not gonna fucking remember. 35.
I'm hurt. No.
6.
No.
7.
Nope.
4. 3.
You skipped the answer.
38.
You were, yeah.
All right. I was close.
Just tell them. How old
No.
are you?
We should make it a contest for
Yeah.
no people.
For the
0
6
is still
people.
an amount of people.
6 people that are watching. One of you might get it.
You can do it.
If I were to guess, based off of how you 40.
Close.
1,
Closer.
2,
Closer.
26.
Hold on, am I 40?
I do that too.
I think I'm 44.
I can't tell you how many times
Yeah,
I've had to go
44.
83 minus.
Yeah, because I was 77. So 87, 97.
Isn't that weird to say that you're 44?
7. No. You know what? I've never been one of those people that cares about getting older because I've always been constantly immature. So getting older, the only thing that sucks about getting older is getting, fatter is fine because I was always super duper skinny. But how your body starts to break down, how you're getting up in the morning, you're like, and then you watch your kids just fucking pole vault out of bed. And then I'm getting up and I'm like, oh God, my back. Oh God, my legs. Oh God,
especially
this
with
hurts.
the rain today.
Right?
Oh my God.
Fuck.
We're old. Hello,
Speaking of
teenagers.
Hello, fellow TikTokers.
This isn't on TikTok.
I'm young,
Well, a little bit.
like you.
We're way past the preview time, so we're on YouTube at this point. What if
I was young.
Thor were an only child?
Yeah, this one, I don't know.
This is my favorite episode.
Fuck off. The best one so far
my
is
favorite.
definitely the zombies.
This is my favorite.
I don't like the look of Thor at all. He kind of looks. You know what I realized afterwards? He kind of has a big Fred Flintstone jaw. Like he's got a huge fucking jaw.
It's Fabio. It's designed after Fabio. It's so Fabio.
It was fun.
Danvers is hot.
It was fun.
Root beer jugs is hot.
Karen Danvers ruins everything. The character and knowing it's played by Brie Larson. But at least she didn't do the audio, but you can see Brie Larson in it.
So the cool thing about this episode is there's so many characters from the MCU.
Yeah, so many cameos.
They're all doing their parts.
All except there's one that doesn't, right?
Well, Brie Larson.
Brie Larson, that's who it was.
She was busy.
But yeah, even because Taika Waititi I think he only has like fucking ballroom blitz, or he only says one line. Even fucking Jeff Daniels as the Grandmaster, he only does it's like 1 or 2 lines.
Yeah, I'm sure they just quickly got them to do their lines on set for whatever movie they're currently doing.
Even from set, I think they could, like I said, they can call them from home and then just fucking clean up the audio and be like, "Hey, you want $1,000? Just say, oh, I like Oreos," and then they get like $10,000.
So just to quickly go through it, Jeffrey Wright, of course, he's in every episode. He's the Watcher. Yeah. Chris Hemsworth did Thor. He likes to do himself. Tom Hiddleston was Loki.
I'd do Thor if you know what I'm saying.
Natalie Portman was the surprise one.
That was a surprise one.
Jane Foster. That's I told Rob that when the show started, I was like, "What? They didn't get her to do the voice." And I went and looked it up.
But then he was like, "What?" And he realized that the audio was turned down very low and stuff. He's eh.
So yeah, it ended up being her. And then Kat Dennings, our favorite, Root Beer Jugs.
I like parts of Kat Dennings.
Parts. Samuel L. Jackson was Nick Fury. Jeff Goldblum was Grandmaster. Colby Smolders.
Colby
And
Smothers.
I like her.
Smolders.
Kobe Smolders is Maria Hill.
Oh.
That seems like they got the name wrong.
I feel like she's been
because she Colby.
Colby I thought it was Smothers, but maybe I'm just remembering that wrong. But she's been like, she was in Avengers, and she started kind of gaining traction from Avengers. I'm sure she was in other ones before that, but I remember in Avengers, and then she's in Age of Ultron. I remember she goes to the party in the starting, and then the one that I remember the most from where I feel like she's got the most screen time is Spider-Man Homecoming. She's all over the start of Spider-Man Homecoming. Who else is in this film?
Wasn't Far From Home? No,
Homecoming is the first one. Maybe I'm misremembering.
I think.
No, Far From Home's the second one. Yeah, when he's in like France or wherever the fuck they go to.
What's the new one coming out?
No Way Home.
No Way Home. Why did they make it similar?
Spider-Man.
They're doing this naming convention thing that
Spider-Man Home Alone.
But
that's where they bring in the other fucking villains and they try to get them at home. And Aunt May has gone out with Happy Hogan.
I heard that there's another Home Alone coming.
That'd be good. I do. Have you heard the idea that they should make a new one where Kevin McAllister is played by adult Macaulay Culkin, and like nobody, it's never referred to. It's just like him. He's like an 8-year-old, but nobody
that
fucking.
Would be freaking
I'm like,
awesome.
dude, that'd be funny.
I've heard like different things where it's like Kevin becomes a bad guy and it's reversed.
He is bloodthirsty though. Like there's that one fucking scene where he's throwing paint cans at their face and nails in their feet and tar on them and fucking burn them and shit. And he's at the top of the stairs. He goes, "You guys done, or are you thirsty for more?"
Well, it would be great if they gave him like a Taken movie.
Right?
Like that kind of thing.
Because
he's
just like bloodthirsty,
it's
man.
Kevin McAllister, and he brings back some of his prank scenarios that he did in the Home Alone movie.
But they got to have like real blood and shit in it. Where when he burns his fucking head, like, dude, you see like blood and sinew and shit all coming out of his head.
Yeah, it'll be R-rated.
That'd be all right.
Okay, I'm in. At the heart of the MCU, Agent Coulson. Yeah. Clark Gregg. Frank Grillo was Brock. Isn't he...
Brock. Who's Brock?
The bad guy.
The Hydra who wants to blow everything up.
Yeah,
who wants to blow everything up.
Yeah. Taika
Waititi.
There you go. His Korg. Korg's one of the best. Karen Gillan, one of our favorites.
Who I have I don't know. Oh man, because Karen Gillan is super duper hot and attractive and funny and a good actress.
Looks good.
Kat Dennings is not a good actress, not funny, but she's got a better body than Karen Gillan.
You can enjoy both evenly.
I would like
Equally.
to enjoy both, if you know what I'm saying.
James Alexander
Pig.
as Sif.
Sif? Who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is Sif? If you say it.
I think he is the guy that turned on Hela. It was like Hela's right-hand man for a big period of time in that Hela movie.
And then at the end of it, he goes, "We're not hella tight."
Yeah, exactly. And he battles the wolf on the bridge.
Oh fuck, that's oh
I could
Christ.
be wrong, but
The guy from oh my god, he played Judge Dredd. Carl Urban.
no.
He was Carl, the guy that says
Oh,
the guy from Texas.
So who's Jamie Alexander as Sif?
I don't fucking know.
I don't know. Someone
Who cares?
Comment on this. Seth Green as Howard the Duck, where we were talking earlier about how there should be a movie. Well, you're not sure. And
I believe I've heard that.
I would
They're giving
love-
him his own movie.
Yeah.
or not giving him his own movie, but giving him a bigger part in the
it would
expanding
be
MCU.
no, just give him a Detective Pikachu like movie.
Could work.
That could work. And Rachel House as Topaz. Don't know. So I have a couple things. We don't have to go through the whole plot for this. It was good.
It was basically Thor comes to Earth, has a party, and then his mom comes and says, "God damn it, clean your fucking act up." In the end, effectively,
Yeah, it was pretty quick in terms of plot.
and it was like no, like pulling this character and what about their backstory and there's this little part and like when you think of the Killmonger episode, there's so much going on in that one. This one, it was very fucking
It was a
basic.
teenage angst or college co-ed angst trope.
Yep, college tropingst.
So I have some comments I put down. People weren't used to heroes yet.
Comment.
So when Thor and company land in Vegas, people would have panicked, not went on with their partying.
But what if you're super drunk? Like honestly, if you're
Sure, but
super
everyone
drunk,
in the scene is super drunk.
but if you are
never been
super
to
drunk
Vegas.
in Vegas, you know what? There's a lot more.
Come on. You see this thing happen. First, you think it's a show, I guess.
Maybe that's what they all fucking
Okay,
thought.
maybe, yeah. The gauntlet with all
Yeah.
with all the stones was in the basement as they're walking by, and this is happening roughly during the first Thor movie
Yep.
timeline.
And yeah, they just
So it's
walk
like,
by in the
why?
background and because we've seen that in the end of
It's a variant timeline, so it could anything can happen.
Yeah.
So maybe,
but yeah,
he
it's got all the
stops
fucking stones on it and everything,
Thanos.
which makes no fucking sense. Because when you think of the end of it, when Evil Vision shows up, Evil Vision is the fucking Mind Stone.
So you think?
I bet if I go back and watch it, the fucking Mind Stone's not at the very center of that Infinity Gauntlet.
But here's the thing.
See,
Maybe.
I was paying attention. Phil wasn't. He was just looking at Kat Dennings.
If you're a Super Marvel fan, please correct us.
But don't tell me shit about that bitch Karen Danvers. I fucking hate her.
So most of the gardens of the gardens.
Yep, the Gardens of the Galaxy.
It's like
There's
roses.
no Groot
I said most.
or Star Lord
Most of the Guardians of the Galaxy were there. Okay, half
T'Challa. What's the green girl's name? Zadorna.
half of the Guardians of the Galaxy were there.
What the fuck's her name?
Okay, can you name all of the Guardians of the Galaxy that
Groot.
were there?
No, that were there.
there.
Rocket and Yondu, and Howard the Duck, and
Howard's
Thor.
not technically.
and the gift giver.
Okay, so the one with the
Oh, Mantis.
Mantis was there, and then also
What the fuck is it? What's the green girl's name?
Batista,
Gamora.
Batista was there.
Oh
Gamora
yeah,
wasn't
Drax. I know she wasn't there, but I forgot what her name was.
there. Okay, Crayon.
Yeah.
It
Makes you think, doesn't it?
don't say crayon. What the
Also-
fuck is wrong with you?
It is not racist to say Negro is the black crayon because I saw it. It's all over Reddit. Someone was bitching that it's racist
I'm like,
that
what?
the fucking crayon says Negro. I'm like, that's how you say fucking black in Spanish. That's not fucking racist, idiot.
So it's a Spanish crayon?
It says it in different fucking languages. It says English, French, and Spanish.
Oh, so it says black and then it says.
It says black. However you say black
I'm
in
not
French.
saying anything close
Blarch
to the
or
end
whatever.
word. I'm not even
And
going to
then
go
Negro.
there. I'm not. No.
It's black
I
in
get
Spanish.
it. I know.
It's like saying when you see a seal, if you're like, oh shit, if you're in French,
Un petit phoque.
and petite fuck.
which I
Look
got
at that fucking seal.
I got in trouble for from my mother.
In
'Cause
French, you
I
say,
came
look at
home
that
and I
fucking
said,
seal.
yeah, I said that, and she grounded me, and
I
then
got in
she had
trouble.
to call the teacher, and the teacher was like, "Yeah, that's a seal," and she was like, "I'm so sorry."
I got in trouble for calling my mom a grosse vache. And
Yeah.
she was like, "What's that?" I'm like, "Oh, it's French. It means like I think it said like pretty woman or something." And then she found out that vache means cow, and then she got mad at me.
And this is what you became.
Serves her right though. She died first.
Okay, so Mrs. the Duck. Darcy married Howard the Duck.
That means maybe we do have a shot with her. She'd marry a fucking duck.
I want to see that come up in the Howard the Duck movie.
I want to see Howard the Duck come up in Kat Dennings' root beer floats.
Okay. And that's what I have for my little bits of comments I thought were interesting.
It was fun.
Best
She's so
episode.
What's her name? Kat Dennings is even in cartoon form is so unfunny. She was
I
unfunny
disagree.
in WandaVision. She's unfunny in
Disagree.
this. And you know what it is? It's because she doesn't give her jokes time to breathe. A good comedian gives her jokes time to
There's
breathe.
different comedians. There's different styles.
Yeah, it's
You
called
just-
unfunny and funny.
you just
And she's an
don't-
unfunny fucking comedian.
You just don't like that style. There's
What,
a bunch-
unfunny? Yes, I don't like unfunny comedy because it's not funny.
No, you have an issue with sarcastic humor.
And unfunny comedy. If you enjoy unfunny comedy, email us at rootbeers.org. edu.
The reason why another reason why I like this episode so much was the big battle between.
See, I don't, because
Danvers and
no
Thor.
one's gonna lose.
But it was great.
It's like when you're watching those shit Fast and Furious
It's
movies.
like watching Superman versus the Hulk. Would never happen. But you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I don't know. Because they're both kind of indestructible. It kind of gets boring. You
Yeah,
know?
but you want to see who wins. You want
But
to see
you know
how they win.
You know that neither is gonna win.
No, Danvers.
All that
would win.
Karen Danvers is gonna do is say you're canceled, you're racist, and you're a sexist, and that's how she
Danvers
stops
would
him.
win.
Karen Danvers would win because she would pull a Karen on everybody else around her.
God damn
She'd
it.
get a fucking haircut. She'd have a chihuahua
Can't-
with her.
I
She'd
can't-
have a fucking sign that says "Live, Laugh, Love."
I can't. Whenever it comes to this character, this
Because I
actress,
hate her.
she has ruined the character for you.
Yeah. But see, and my favorite
It's
thing
like
was
Twilight all over again.
I love how. So that bitch Brie
Bird
Larson
Box.
decided, they need more LGBTQ representation in the MCU. And everyone was like, "That's right, they should fire your ass and get a gay black lady to play Captain Marvel." And I was like, "Hell yes, I'm all aboard for that. Anything that gets Brie Larson out of there."
They did that. Doesn't she have an affair with the black lady that
No, that was
that
just her
has the
friend.
daughter?
That was just her friend.
Are
Just
they-
because two women are friends
they-
doesn't mean they're lesbians.
Are they at the time? It was it's like that show that we watch.
Did you hear who recently
show-
came out
that
as
show-
she's
show?
had a relationship with a woman for 19 years? And I swear to God, once I heard this, if I'd known this when I was a younger man,
Oh,
there would have been so much fucking spilled DNA. It would have looked like a
who are we talking?
Elvira, Cassandra Peters.
Oh, I was never into her.
How could you not be into Elvira?
You're just into big
You're a
jugs.
madman. Elvira was the sexiest thing
No.
on the face of the planet.
I disagree.
She was funny. She's a good comedian. Elvira was funny.
Thank you for watching
Not Kat Dennings, but I would see Kat Dennings done up in that goddamn Elvira outfit.
Because Movies.
.org.
No
Podcast.
You're gonna confuse people.
From all the people that are going to our site already, go to becausemoviespodcast.org and it should redirect you
I
to
didn't buy that.
becausemoviespodcast.com.
No, it doesn't. It goes to some knockoff of this show.
It's
who
too
gets
little-
one viewer,
It's an Asian guy and an Indian guy that are together and they just copy the same shit that we do.
and they talk about white people.
The poor Indian guy, he has to try to keep up with the dumb shit that I say. Yes, Kat Dennings.
Don't do any impressions. No, it's okay.
I do a good Indian accent. I'm
worried.
from Brampton. I'm good at Indian accents and Filipino accents.
BecauseMoviesPodcast.com.
Org. Don't do drugs.
Do dancing.
You do fucking dancing. How come I've always got to dance?